Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. Today's video is all about Cardano. It's September 12th, which means the Alonzo hard fork is occurring today. Also, we're going to look at some absolutely insane price targets that certain people are putting out on Twitter, and then take a look at some actual, maybe more realistic price targets for the next week, months, and into 2030. So let's get into it. All right, welcome back everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully you are enjoying your weekend. And like I said in the intro, in today's video, we're talking all about Cardano. We're gonna take a look at some really interesting price targets, as well as some more realistic price targets in the near term, and then pushing off into up to 2033, I believe. Also, we're gonna touch on what happened today with ADA and the Alonzo hard fork. So make sure you stay tuned to get all of that information towards the end of today's video. Okay, so as I'm filming this, ADA is up ever so slightly on the day, trading just below $2.70. And at $2.70, it is a far cry from the wild price targets that are being pushed out on social media. Check this out. And this came off of Benzinga, and it says Cardano gets wild price target of $100 from backers on social media. Is that feasible? Here's what this one expert has to say. And here you can see that a full-time cryptocurrency trader based out of Amsterdam wanted to touch on the rather upbeat $100 price prediction. And I'm probably saying his name wrong, but perhaps it's Mikhail van de Poppe. All right. And anyway, he said this such target shows that the fear of missing out, or FOMO, is on full blast on Twitter. He wrote that the fact that I'm seeing people predict ADA to $100 and ADA to even flip Ethereum, that fact shows FOMO to me. Okay, but to understand why a price target of $100 draws so much attention and so much negative attention, you have to look at the numbers for ADA, its market cap, and compare it to things like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you would have to think, where does that market cap need to be in order for ADA to hit $100 a coin? So right now there's approximately 32.14 billion ADA in circulation. And if ADA were to hit $100, the crypto's market cap would be nearly $3.21 trillion, which means that Cardano's market cap would exceed the current global crypto market cap of 2.13 trillion. That means it would be higher than all cryptos combined. Now, for reference, BTC, the #1 cryptocurrency out there, they only have a market cap of $921.85 billion, and Ethereum hovers around $386.93 billion. So the likelihood of Cardano hitting $100 and breaching a $3 trillion market cap is really far-fetched. Would I love for ADA to go from $2.70 all the way up to $100 a coin? Of course I would. Who wouldn't? But again, that is probably the basis of the FOMO you're seeing from people who didn't necessarily get in on Bitcoin or Ethereum early enough and would love nothing more than to get on that ride for ADA. But now let's quickly look at some actual realistic price targets for ADA from Coin Price Forecast. Here's your annual price predictions from 2021 all the way down to 2033, again from coinpriceforecast.com. And you're looking at an end of year price forecast for 2021 of $4.10, which would still be a fantastic increase from that 270 mark we're sitting at right now. And then of course, as you go down, 2022, 566, jump ahead, 2025, $12.33. That's a 356% increase from where we're at today. Jump down to 2030, it would be theoretically $18.53, which is a 585% increase from where we're sitting at today. And all the way down at the bottom there in 2033, the possibility at year end is $23.48, a 768% increase from where we're trading at today. Now, if you have a hard time looking at such long-term price predictions and price targets because you're more of a day trader perhaps, or you just kind of want to know what's going to happen in 2021, check this out. Here is the next week's price targets, as well as every month from October to February, just so you have an idea of what Cardano could potentially do. So obviously, starting tomorrow, September 13th, we're looking at about $2.72. This is the start of that increase potentially from the hard fork that's occurring today. Then 273, 274, 276, 277, Saturday and Sunday up to 279, okay? Then we start looking at months, right? October, $3.12, November, $3.52, December, $3.90, January, $4.12, and February potentially reaching $4.16. So I'm not 100% sure why people want to throw out such massive price targets like $100 per, because we do still have massive potential in ADA and the Cardano to grow in the following months and for people to make a lot of money by investing in it. I recognize it is a lower dollar value crypto, which makes it more alluring to the masses. You do have a lot of potential here, guys. You can make a lot of money in cryptos like ADA without it making the $100 price targets people are talking about on social media. Okay, and now let's talk about the Cardano smart contracts hitting the public testnet on September 12th, and this came right out of BN Crypto. And the article goes on to say that Cardano will see smart contracts launch on the public testnet today, bringing the much anticipated upgrade to the public. Now, IOHK is the development team behind Cardano, and that's the Input Output Hong Kong. And they announced that the smart contract upgrade will launch on the public testnet on September 12th, today. And the company tweeted on September 7th that the update, called Alonzo, will trigger the hard fork over the weekend. The Alonzo is a major step forward for Cardano, bringing smart contracts to a network that has been in development for years. And obviously this puts Cardano and ADA in a direct competition with Ethereum for smart contract and the DeFi app creation that it can utilize. Not only that, but it allows them to start taking advantage of the massive influx of investors into NFTs, which are based, of course, on the smart contracts. Another huge positive for smart contracts is that they allow for faster transactions, thanks to automated brokerages of trades when conditions are met. So this removes a lot of the energy needed to conduct transactions on the Cardano chain. And again, touching on the NFTs, it brings non-fungible tokens into the market space for Cardano, and that is a multi-million-dollar space. And everybody from retail investors to celebrities and art collectors are trying to get their hands on their own unique tokens. This will allow Cardano to meet and evolve with the public need for smart contracts, DeFi apps, and NFTs and not get left behind by Ethereum. And with this hard fork occurring today, people are very excited about the potential for Cardano to break the all-time high of $3.10. And what we looked at earlier showed Cardano breaking $3.12 by October 15th. Now, whether or not that is faster or slower than it actually will, I do think it will break that all-time high here in the next couple of months. Alright, but that's it for today's video, guys. Short, sweet, and to the point. Cardano hits their hard fork today. We looked at some price predictions. You don't have to shoot for $100 per coin just to make money on a crypto like ADA. Invest in it. It's got a very affordable price, and then just hold for the long term. And hopefully with the smart contracts and its ability to invest in NFTs and stay up to date with the markets, you will do well with cryptos like ADA. Again, this is just for information and entertainment purposes only. I'm not telling you to invest in ADA or any other crypto. Make sure you do your own due diligence before you go and spending your hard-earned money. Thanks so much for checking out the video today, guys. If you learned something, if you found anything of value in today's video, do me a favor, hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Again, thanks so much for joining us, and until next time, bottoms up.